Welcome. Today's topic is passion versus polish and how that applies to your career, to your business, and to your life. Now, what's the difference between passion and polish? It's pretty obvious. People get attracted to other people. When people buy from people, we interact, we build communities and relationships around people. And a lot of times it's that passion, it's what's in their heart that draws us in and connects us. That polish, while it's important, and you can put polish on top of passion, and there's a lot of people who've been able to do that successfully, it's usually one at the expense of the other early on. Have you ever heard the term fake it till you make it? You may have practiced it, or you may be practicing it today. Now, I'm not going to disagree completely with that concept. I've used it, some successfully and some unsuccessfully. But what generally happens in the fake it till you make it is you put that polish in front of the passion. So your expense lines run up and your profit lines fall down. You lack cash flow. Cash flow is essential for a business, both big and small, and you start to find yourself getting derailed. So that's just an example of one way of putting polish in front of passion, is that fake it till you make it concept. I get attracted to young entrepreneurs or young professionals or leaders, or even older. It's not a young thing, but mainly it's the youth have really, this generation is really wanting to make an impact. So that's who I hear from more. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're 15 or if you're 95 or 105. If you're trying to sell something, sell it with passion. I've gotten behind passionate people. I don't expect them to be polished. But that passion means they're going to put their heart into it. They're going to work long hours if needed because they're passionate about it. They're going to do whatever it is that they need to do to be successful. Putting that polish first it may get you the meeting, but it's not going to help you close the deal. Here's a quick example. Right now, in one of my current clients, we looked at their marketing. Huge marketing spends. I said, are y'all really spending this much on advertising? When we started digging in, 70% was in production costs. 70%. Why was that? We started pulling invoices. $100,000 to produce a commercial. Now, I've seen those commercials. They're good commercials. And they probably had a big production trailer and caterers and hairdressers and makeup artists. And they got a good product. But for probably 10% or less, 10,000 or less, they could have hired a company to come in, maybe done their own hair, maybe made their own sandwiches for lunch, and gotten a product that performed and represented them just as well for 10% of the cost or less. Now, all of that money can either go to your bottom line or it can go in deployment and getting your message out there. Because you do have to talk to your customers, because if you talk to them, they'll talk back and you can listen. So again, this company's keeping up with the Joneses. They bought a car because their neighbor bought a car. They matched the market. There's a lot of areas you need to match the market. You don't need to match their spend if you're a startup. You don't need to match their spend. If you're in your own personal career, let your passion be your guide. I've seen people that have tried to sell to me or try to pitch businesses to me, and they come in and they're polished, but they're not passionate. So when I get finished, I start thinking, I'm really not passionate about what you're talking to me about. And if you're not passionate about it, why would I become passionate? No, if you're passionate, you can make me passionate. So again, there's a lot of applications. And today, as you think through your day and you look at how you're doing things, think about that passion versus polish, because it's very, very important to let passion drive you, not polish. You can add polish on top of passion when the time comes. Fake it till you make it. Absolutely, if it works for you. But if you fake it, what you'll end up doing is making a lot of expenses and faking profit. The only thing you're really going to be faking is business. So again, passion over polish. Get after it today. You do you, and get others to follow. Thanks.